Whoa, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Are we doing the memes?
You gave in to your worst impulses.
Trust me, I would not survive if I gave in to most of my bad impulses. Anyway, hi, welcome back to close to the end of Shark Week. I'm Oremaster 101.
Really?
And I don't know a lot of games involving sharks. I know there's Echo the Dolphin, but that's Echo the Dolphin. Anyway, Maneater, which is apparently a game.
There's the Jaws one where you just eat a bunch of people.
I think that's... Are you sure that's not... Is there another game that... Huh.
Yeah, there's a video game. I remember playing it extensively as a child when I probably shouldn't have. And that was... You played as Jaws and just fucking murdered everything.
Yeah. Well, you'll be happy to know that Maneater is in a similar vein. You play a baby shark that some bastard shark hunter... well, okay. So some dickhead shark hunter captures your mom, cuts you out of her stomach, and you bite his hand off, and then you get away, and then you just got to murder people.
You bite his whole hand off? I thought it was just like his finger.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm watching the intro cutscene right now. Should I skip it, though?
It's alright.
Okay.
Jaws Unleashed is what I remember playing.
Jaws Unleashed. That does sound familiar. Okay, so he just said something like I'm supposed to care. Oh, wait, do I get caught first?
You playing as the mom? Yeah.
Ah.
Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth. She has little to fear here in the Gulf.
No, this is fun. Okay.
The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Oh, this is kind of, so does Maneater keep doing this like what's the word? Like there's like a person doing the a voiceover for the bull shark?
The predator's 350 fearsome teeth are put on full display.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I might keep playing this after. I might actually keep this on my computer and play it a little bit. Oh, you want me to do something specifically? 360 no scope.
Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark, this bull makes creative use of her powerful tail.
To enter. Sorry, I'm distracted. This is an interesting game.
Yeah.
A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean remains a wild and untamed domain.
Y'all, if you just leave fucking sharks alone, then they won't do anything.
The bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt show.
It's okay, you can say SeaWorld. They'll only sue you a little.
The big fish plunges to the ocean below. The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator.
Anyway,
shark is a rare,
here's 100 shark facts.
Okay.
Sharks have been in our oceans for over 400 million years.
Yippee.
Sharks have survived 5 mass extinction events. Some sharks that we can see and dive with today have not changed over 150 million years. Example, the 7-gill shark, which can be traced back to 190 million years.
They're just like a crab.
Sharks are some of the most important creatures on Earth. They have been maintaining our oceans for over 400 million years. Some sharks have evolved and changed much over the time they've been around, though. And many sharks are having unique adaptations, such as square-faced heads, hammerheads, various breathing adaptations to deal with low oxygen levels. Some can live in freshwater, some are fully marine. Some can live in deep water, some can live in incredibly hot water. There's sharks that live in undersea volcanoes.
Dude.
Hammerhead sharks have an advanced sensory system in their head, which is adapted to hunt specific prey under the sand, such as stingrays. One of the early known species of sharks was the Cladoceliaci. It is thought that at least 10 families of sharks existed during the Devonian. Sethicanthus was a shark that lived 345 to 280 million years ago. This shark possessed a fascinating dorsal fin that was flat and covered in large scales.
Damn, this is insane.
Bye.
No, Game, what do you want me to do? I literally just ate like 3 people near a beach. Like, oh, you want me to go towards the quest marker? Of course.
The megalodon is currently known to be the largest shark to ever exist, reaching between 12 and 21 meters in length. Helicoprions were shark relatives that lived around 290 million years ago and had strange world-like jaw structures that carried hundreds of teeth. Sharks have a cartilaginous skeleton rather than bone that does not fossilize well. For this reason, most of what we know from ancient sharks comes from their teeth and spines.
Is their propensity to feed on fear.
Most sharks are apex predators at the top of the ocean food chain. They directly impact all other marine species below them, maintaining a balance in the ecosystem. Other sharks are generally scavengers and often feed on dead animals such as whales. This is how sharks help keep the oceans healthy and marine life in check.
I don't understand why subtitles... Oops, sorry. I was about to complain about something stupid.
Other sharks are filter feeders, such as the whale basking and megamouth sharks.
Hell yeah.
Still others, like the bonnethead, are omnivorous and actually eat a surprising amount of vegetation, such as seagrass. Most sharks help make sure that reefs are protected from other predators and ensure the health of local ecosystems.
Violence is quite unusual for a shark.
Humans are the shark's biggest predator, but killer whales, seals, and giant octopi are also known to regulate sharks, along with large fish such as groupers. Larger sharks do often eat smaller sharks, and in some cases, a larger shark will eat a smaller shark of the same species.
Here she comes.
Jaws wasn't the first time that sharks got a bad reputation, as the ancient Greek historian Herodotus claimed that a group of sharks destroyed a Persian fleet in the 5th century BC. 97% of all sharks are completely harmless to humans. This is due to their size and teeth design. Most sharks are not designed for large prey, and other sharks stick to small prey like fish, crustaceans, and cephalopods.
Hell yeah,
Sharks
cephalopods.
do not actively eat people. Sharks are attracted to their natural prey, and sharks do come into contact with humans, it is usually by mistaken identity, where the shark was investigating a possible meal. A lot of the shark attack victims are generally spear fishermen, because the sharks are attracted to the fish that they then spear.
Sorry, I'm fucking up.
On average, only 6 people are fatally wounded by sharks every year. 90% of shark attacks on humans are non-fatal. Rolling coconuts kill around 150 people each year. Roughly 50 people are killed each year by jellyfish stings. On average, only 6 people are fatally killed by sharks. Meaning that coconuts and jellyfish stings are more dangerous than sharks. 2017 and 2016, more people were killed by taking selfie images of themselves in situations that proved fatal than people who were injured by sharks.
Oh no! The Sharky got murdered. Fuck you, Scaly Pete.
Playing the tutorial.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks over the catch of the day.
Fuck you, Scaly Pete.
Even though shark attacks and fatalities media play a huge role in creating negative, gripping, horror-like headlines for their media outlets, and unfortunately this is fueling a fear of sharks with the public.
Yeah, in hindsight, maybe playing Maneater was not a good idea for Shark Week, because we do really...
I mean, there's not the... Well, I guess we could have played like an aquarium game where you just keep sharks.
We could have, but we here at
I know a really good game for that, actually. It's, I have it on Steam right now.
Why'd you do that? So I can identify. Next time I see
you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. No, okay, I'm not fucked up about the game. I was, like, trying to think of, like, here at Factutainment Industries, LLC. Oh, that's his whole hand!
The tiny
Oh, you ate his whole hand?
I ate his whole hand.
It's a mega aquarium.
But yeah, Maneater is a work of fiction. Sharks do not act like this.
Except for that one shark we don't get. He's the Spider's George of sharks.
Okay, Scaly Pete is actually kind of a dilf. I take it back just a little bit. Why are you shirtless, sir?
Oh, he's a fisherman.
Yeah, but I think the last thing I would want... I would... This feels very homoerotic in some of these scenes.
Although rare, female shark can reproduce without any contact from a male. This is called parthenogenesis.
Some lizards can do it as well.
And frogs and other fish and birds and...
Unfortunately, the gay frogs cannot do this.
Snakes.
It forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for...
sometimes, even before sharks are born, some species of embryos begin to develop teeth, and they eat their unborn brothers and sisters.
Oh.
An act known as intrauterine cannibalism.
That's what I did to my twin.
But Zach's right there.
Zach's my younger brother, you dumbass.
Yeah, by like a minute.
No! Unless you're trying to do a bit right now.
Mayhaps.
Okay, that's fair.
Depending on the species, sharks display 3 ways of bearing young. Ovipary, meaning laying eggs. Vipari, meaning born alive and functional. Or ovovipary, where the eggs hatch inside the adult female and the sharks are born alive.
Out of water.
This is probably what I was not supposed to do. I'm gonna die soon.
Oh, you're fighting the alligator?
No, I couldn't figure out where to go for the grotto, so I jumped out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got back
Some
in the
shark
water.
species are ovoviparous, like most other fish. Oviparous, and laying their eggs in water. Once empty, the egg case is known as a mermaid's purse and can be washed up on shore. Hammerheads, blue sharks, bull sharks, and lemon sharks are just a few sharks that are born fully developed and functional. This is called vipari. To pregnant female sharks, male sharks will bite onto the pectoral fin and insert one of their 2 claspers into a female shark to release sperm. Takes a lot of work to maintain a gene pool for sharks. Some female sharks use multiple males to father a single litter. This makes her pups half siblings, even though they're born from the same time. So the gestation period for a pregnant female shark can range upwards to 2 years.
Has it been explained why sharks eat internet internet
It
cables?
probably has to do with something with electricity, like the electricity running through it. And most sharks are heavily reliant on like they have electrosensors, and so they do that because every living creature, for the most part,
Versatile grouper
makes
can be
electrical
fried,
pulses.
grilled,
It's because
skewered,
your
even
heart and your
souped,
brain
or made into
use
a
electricity.
horrible
Oh yeah,
tasting delight.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose if like I had like if I had a pacemaker or something, and internet cables like fucked with it really hardcore, just like being on land, I would go out of my way to just destroy every internet cable that I could as well.
Well, I don't know if it's so much of they actively destroying it intentionally because it's fucking with them, or maybe they sense it as like, oh, this is a creature I can eat.
I It's probably creature that you can eat, but the thought process of just like it knows what an internet cable is, and the mere presence of it pisses it off. Is way
They're not
funny.
like orcas with boats. Like,
But here,
a lot of sharks create forward momentum by moving their tail, which acts like a propeller, and the shark moves forward, the water moves over its fins as though they were wings, creating lift.
interesting.
Other sharks undulate in order to move through the
This
water column.
instantized protein makes a great
Sharks
between-meal
belong to the
supplement, giving the
superorder
shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass.
Selichimorpha, in the subclass Elasmobranchi and the class Chondrichthyes. The Elasmobranchi also includes rays and skates because of the cartilaginous skeleton that they both have in common. And there are a number of sharky-looking animals in the ocean that are not actually sharks. Examples are guitarfish and the bowmouth ray.
That sounds like a band.
Yeah. There are more than 470 species of sharks split across 13 orders, including 4 orders of sharks that have gone extinct.
Oh, hey, Chris, I found the alligator that you were telling me about. Alligators! Oh God!
All non-extinct sharks that we have in our oceans at the moment are split into 8 orders. These 8 orders are first split by sharks that do have an anal fin and those that do not.
And if you guys
3
want to
orders
know,
of sharks that do not possess anal fins, including angel sharks, saw sharks, and dogfish sharks.
So long as the breath of life remains. 400 million years of evolution.
One order of
and yet
sharks
the
belongs
shark is eaten by someone's
to the
future
6-gill
life.
sharks and 7-gill sharks, the hecaniforms only, and the other sharks have 5 gills per usual.
Intermediate marsh, brackish marsh, and saline marsh. The resilient bull shark is able to navigate all of them with
The horn sharks, known as the heterodontiforms, are fairly disrelated from other shark species. These are bottom-dwelling sharks with a spine on the front of their dorsal fin to protect themselves from larger predators.
interesting.
Carpet sharks, including zebra sharks, nurse sharks, woodland sharks, blind sharks, and whale sharks, all belong to the Orectotobliformes order. They are distinguished by having mouths located in front of their eyes and the front of their head. Commonly known as mackerel sharks, scalloping sharks, basket sharks, megamouth sharks belong to the mako sharks, and the great white belong to the order Lambdiformes.
Mr. Alligator, I'm gonna fuck you up. Come on.
The megalodon shark became extinct around 2.6 million years ago, still regarded as a modern shark, as it belonged to the Lambdiformes order and is often shared by the great white and mako shark, although it is often considered its own genus, Ototus. Carchariniformes contains around 270 species of shark. This includes the blue, tiger, bull, gray reef, black tip reef, Caribbean, and white tip reef sharks, along with hound sharks, cat sharks, and hammerhead. Rays in the genus, well, I guess not genus, rays in the group Batodiidae are the largest group of cartilaginous fishes with over 600 species and 26 families. Rays are distinguished by their flattened bodies, enlarged pectoral fins, and all of which that are typically fused to the head, and the gill slits that are placed along the ventral surfaces.
This is going to be a weird question, but what does shark taste like?
Fish.
Damn. Now I know. And knowing's half the battle.
Gee, was it? Small shark in the world is the dwarf lantern shark, a Tompteris perrier. A fully grown dwarf lantern shark can be measured to a maximum of 20 centimeters.
Fascinating.
There are 3 plankton spring sharks that I mentioned. The largest living shark in the world is the whale shark, Rhacodon typhus. These gentle giants feed mostly on plankton and grow to lengths of over 12 to 14 meters and weights over 20 tons. The world's second largest shark can be found from around the UK and Ireland, and is the basking shark, Cetiorinus maximus. They have enormous mouths that can filter up to 450 tons of water every hour while feeding on plankton.
Pop-up tub stoppers at home, and let me tell you, those things are just a magnet.
The megamouth shark is a species of deep water shark that is rarely seen by humans, and is the smallest of the 3 filter feeding sharks. Whale sharks are known to dive up to 1,800 meters below the surface, almost 2 kilometers in one dive. The zebra shark, Stegostoma fasciatum, goes through amazing transformation from juvenile to adult via color pattern changes. The goblin shark has a reputation for being the ugliest shark in the world, and they are a rare deep water species that has an extending jaw to snap and capture prey at ocean depths. The fastest shark in the world is the short-finned mako. The Greenland shark is better known as the gray shark, has the longest known lifespan of any vertebrate on Earth, meaning it can live up to 392 years, plus or minus 120 years.
100% probably how I'm not supposed to be doing this mission, but I will.
You're just hopping on land the entire time?
No. It wants me to kill. It wants me to go after these. Hey, let me.
Gators?
No, not gators. Muskie.
Oh, those are type of fish.
Yeah. But like, I don't think I'm ready to fight these guys necessarily, even though I'm level 3. Or maybe I'm just bad at underwater combat.
Greenland sharks can take up to 150 years to reach sexual maturity. Great white sharks can eat up to 11 tons of food a year.
Fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea what it's doing.
Six-gilled frilled shark lives thousands of meters below the ocean surface, and the first time the shark was recorded alive on film was in 2007.
Interesting.
Hammerhead sharks are famous heads called cephalofoils. There are 10 species of hammerhead sharks. Cookie cutter sharks have the largest teeth and proportion to their body of any shark. Bull sharks are able to regulate themselves living in fresh or salt water. Wobbegong sharks possibly have the best camouflage of all sharks. Their symmetrical pattern of bold markings resembles a carpet. Because of its striking pattern, wobbegongs and their close relatives are often referred to as carpet sharks. Fortunately, due to overfishing, shark finning, and some populations and habitat destruction, some populations of certain shark species have been hunted down to approximately 90% of their have lost around 90% of their population.
Damn.
Between 70 and 200 million sharks are killed each year. 1/3 of all living shark species are classified threatened to critically endangered. Shark finning refers to the removal and retention of shark fins while the body of the shark is discarded at sea. The shark is most often still alive when it is tossed back in the water. Shark fin soup is a fashion in China and many countries, and is served at important events such as weddings, birthdays, and anniversaries. When dried, the fins take on a texture similar to that of
shark to
noodles.
meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
Ghost nets are fishing nets that have been left or lost in the ocean by fishermen. Fortunately, all kinds of marine life are threatened by these ghost nets, and many sharks are killed each year due to them.
Damn.
Marine debris, especially plastic, is extremely dangerous to sharks, whales, turtles, and the marine life. These creatures often end up ingesting the plastic items, which eventually turn out to be fatal for them. Only 3 sharks have an international ban on fishing them. These are the whale shark, the basking shark, and the great white.
That's
A number of other sharks have restrictions on international trade and marketing of their meat. What were you saying?
I was gonna say that's kind of fucked up, where it's like only a certain, like a certain amount of like certain kinds of sharks are protected.
Mm.
Oh, there's the tracker. Okay.
Sharks are far more valuable to our planet alive than dead. For millions of years, they have protected our oceans and support a lot of life on Earth. Nature cannot get rid of sharks through 5 mass extinctions, only now that sharks are under threat for one of the largest times, but by humans. Sharks are one of the most important creatures we have. We must do everything we can in order to protect them.
Hell yeah.
There is something to be said, if I remember correctly. There was actually a mass extinction of sharks.
Oh no.
So around 19 million years ago, a vast majority of sharks in the world's oceans disappeared, around 20 million years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my computer's being stupid.
It's all good.
Stop. Sorry, like Firefox side, like it's gonna minimize. Yeah, but why?
Oh no. Okay, well, we're gonna ignore that alligator for right now and go and try and kill something that's a little easier to kill.
And around 19 million years ago, percent of shark species disappeared.
Does it ever explain why they disappeared?
Apparently, everything I'm reading is saying mysteriously disappeared.
That's not troubling.
Yeah.
Like, are we gonna have a Piranhas 3D like situation where a pocket somewhere in the ocean, like a cave somewhere in the ocean's gonna open up, and then suddenly all these prehistoric sharks that have been breeding for eons like pop out, and it's like, oh, we're fucked.
See, the thing is with that, And no one gives a fuck because Piranhas 3D is like, what were they eating?
What?
What were the piranhas eating for millions of years?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember the plot of Piranhas 3D that well, because the plot wasn't what I was interested in. I was interested in piranhas murdering dumb teenagers. I assume they were eating each other.
Why are there so many?
Well, I how do I put this? And I guess they were breeding hard enough that that they were kind of like, you know, like it was kind of a trade-off. Like, you know, we eat things. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I used to buy Sunshine sunscreen until I read it contains 7 hormone-disrupting
How long have we
chemicals
been
and
recording?
palm oil.
We've been recording for 31 minutes, but you said 100 shark facts.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I knocked out 100 shark facts.
Well, let me just kill this last muscolugion. I know that's not how you say the fucking name. Oh, that's a catfish. Why does this baby bull shark have beef with a muscalegion?
Because muskies are dicks.
Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely a game that I do plan on playing by myself in the future, because this is kind of cool. Like you know, being a shark, just kind of existing. I could live without like the vast, like, you know, like shark, like sharks are evil propaganda with, you know, just the main character shark murdering a bunch of beachgoers. But yeah, this game's interesting so far. I might come back to it in my free time and keep playing it if there weren't so many alligators around. But yeah, thank you for watching this Shark Week Random Fact Friday video. And we'll see you all later. Say goodbye, Chris.
Bah.